He just got home from work not too long ago. Yes, morning. Good morning. Yo, no, I was just I just wanted to I just wanted to how I guess reflect something, I was catching on to. I know y'all hear me a lot, like in the past, I'll be talking about like situations that happen and why I feel like somebody did me wrong in Harrisburg, PA, and whatnot. And you know, I only say it because I don't like surprises that much. And when I get approached by like random people, and some people be mad at me, some people, like, don't be mad. It's hard to identify between the two because you know, I don't know a lot of people's purpose to why I'm the subject. I guess they're directing their emotion to. And, I guess it would be kind of like if you called the police. Like, I mean, say you called the police and, you explain to the police what happened. The police come, you know, um, say they do their research or whatever. Or actually, no, I use the wrong example. Say someone called the police on you and the police come to the scene. You didn't know anyone called the police. You right off the bat, most people be like, "What you want?" After police, blah 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 blah, and the cops usually end up arresting them and stuff. So then they be like, "After police," and they got all these campaigns, after police and all that. But a lot of times, police officers, they have one thing. They have to, I guess, kind of reassure the public of society that they're going to be safe. So they might arrest you. You might not know why you're getting arrested. You might react to what they're doing, but at the same time, you gotta understand the police don't know what they got called for if it's true or not. See, you as a person, you being the one that the police came for, you're gonna assume the police knows you're a good person, and you got this credit to them that it should be on record that you're this good dude, so they should let you go, and but they don't know that, and that's why I don't really overreact or get into it when I see police because they're here to do a job too, and it reassures us safety and protection, so my main reason in saying this is because sometimes people will approach you and you don't know what they're approaching you about. Whether you're at a social outing, social gathering, whether it's a different social class, whether you're on a social network like on Facebook or Twitter, you might have someone who just randomly doesn't like you and they're gonna randomly just comment on your statuses, or you can be having a conversation with someone else about their status, and an argument starts or someone says something funny or something, you feel disrespected. And a lot of what I realize about a heckler is nobody in life, I mean, humans, we weren't designed to be lonely. Nobody in life likes to be lonely. Nobody wants to go. That's like if you ask somebody, you say, "Yo, go see where that path leads to." They say, "Did anybody else ever walk that path?" I ain't going in there because ain't nobody else do it because they don't want to be lonely. They don't want to be the only person. And a lot of times when people approach you with beef or over jealousy or anything, any type of disrespect, you know, sometimes I'm learning to look at it that, nobody likes to be lonely. So, you know, people who can accept being lonely, they choose to live by God because they feel comfortable. They say, that's whether it's a spirit, whether it's a being, whatever it is up above watching, knows what's going on. It's like kind of like a bank, you know, like kind of when I put my money in the bank, I don't care who say I can't afford this, I can't afford that, because I know my the branch of my bank knows what I can afford, and they oversee everything that I'm doing. So, you know, people who can accept being lonely, social outcasts, you know, they they can accept God judging them. They say only God can judge me because, they can live with that. Like, some people could be millionaires. They ain't got to show off their money. They dress like a bum, a hillbilly, because God knows, I got that money, or the bank knows. And I've noticed a lot of people, a lot of hecklers in Harrisburg, PA. It's not necessarily that you're really that person they think you are. It's some of them are preparing for judgment of the society through the public. They're preparing for judgment of the public. Why? Because they'll say something about you and they want you to react to what they say. Because if you react to what they say, you took offense and they become a defendant of what you took offense to. Now, some people don't really know people that well. However, if they can get you to react to what they're doing, nobody's gonna know. These people don't know you that well. And that's what a lot of people do, because they're preparing for judgment of the public. And what the public does is say, you took offense, so we're going to make this person a defendant because you reacted to it. And you felt it was offensive to what you're doing. And what that allows the person that created the situation, it allows them to look like they know you, because the public judges you and this person have a history of a relationship for there to be a defense and for you to take an offense to it. And I figure it's why a lot of hecklers, a lot of people call them haters. I like to call them hecklers because they don't hate, they just don't know you. And they need the public and they need society to believe they know you. And the only way that could be judged is if you react to someone you don't know. So, food for thought. Good morning.